Hi everybody. Well, I've just finished my live stream and of course Jack was out hanging in the hangout spot, but I thought, well, I've got him out, I'll do a video with him. And why I want to do a video with Jack is because I want you to know the history of him and where he came from and what I think of him. And I want you to know that Jack didn't have a very good starting life at all. He was not well looked after. He lived in a tub, never knew anything else but a tub. He shared it with a female for the first, I would say, year and a half of his life, possibly less, because I didn't know how old Jack was when I got him. He could have been a year. They were little, very, I'm not even on him because he's hidden his head down there somewhere. Sorry, like I say, I get sidetracked and I'm not looking where the camera is, and I really should be looking at my beautiful boy. And you've got some substrate on your head, dude. And can I take that off for you? Hey? Thank you, bud. But I tell you what, not a good existence for a snake or two snakes living in a plastic tub with a water bowl, and it was not a see-through tub, it was a black tub with a yellow lid, and that's what they were in. And they didn't have any social skills with humans at all. And I know for a good, I don't know, 4 months possibly, the most they got was a bowl of fresh water. And then I don't think the water bowl was actually removed and cleaned. It got filled from a great height because the person, after he left and left it with who he left them with, was terrified of snakes. So no handling, no interaction, no nothing. So of course when I went to get Jack, and Jack and Lacy I had no idea what they would be like. And I must say, considering that's how they were treated, I was surprised. Of course they were on alert and weren't sure and afraid, but I equated for that and I treated them knowing that would be the case with them. But I tell you what, I had no idea what I was getting, because what I ended up with was the most beautiful snake. I mean, really beautiful snake. Jack is the most cruisy, easygoing, oh my goodness, I can't explain to you Jack's nature. He is the most gentle man you'll meet, apart from maybe Chewy, who I believe is very, very much the same as my Jack in nature and personality. And I am so lucky that I went and got these guys. Of course I lost Lacy. So Lacy passed away from cancer, which broke my heart and still does. You know, they were my two coastals. They came as a pair and I wanted them to be that for all of their life. But at least I do know that Lacy had a wonderful life and survived, because when I did get Lacy from out of that tub, she was sick. She was dehydrated. The skin was just hanging off her. She looked terrible. And with a lot of care and a lot of love, she came back and turned into a beautiful girl with also very beautiful nature, but shy, very shy, very timid, but never any defensiveness from it either. So, you know, I was very lucky, I think, when I picked these two guys up, and I am so glad that they are here and did come here. So I just wanted to share a little bit of the fact that you can get a snake that is older, and I know these guys weren't that much older, that may have been neglected and not had much socialization, but it doesn't mean that they can't turn out to be a jack. And I can honestly say, if you are happy to have a bigger snake in your life, go and get a coastal carpet python. They are unbelievable. They really are. And yep, they might end up being a rather big snake, but hey, they're a big, cruisy, calm, gentle snake. What does it matter? I mean, Jack is up to the 8 foot. I'm 5'2". I have no issues in handling Jack and working with Jack and having him hanging on me, and I just know him so well, and I know that he would never ever hurt me. If I did anything stupid, maybe, but then I know I deserve it. So I'm just going to leave it at that. And of course it's New Year's Day here, but it won't be when you see this video, of course. So you take care of yourself and your family. And I think Jack wants to go home. If I can unblur this. Do you want to go home, bud? Let's see if he wants to go home. Possibly not. But I will open his door. He's been out for a good couple of hours. Probably had no intentions of actually going home. Just wanting to explore, I think. Do you want to go home, dude? You're welcome to go home. He's so nice and warm, honestly. Or I'm cold, or my hands are cold. But he's beautiful and warm. Yep, that's your home. You gonna go in there? Or were you just making sure it hadn't gone anywhere for later? Hey, is that where you're gonna go later? I don't think he wants to go home, guys. I think he's still ready to have a little bit of an explore, but not over there, okay? Just not over there, dude. And Lily's digesting, otherwise you could go and say hello to Lil. But yeah, take care of your snakes, guys. And here's to a wonderful, wonderful 2018. Where you'll get to see more of my snakes, and of course you're going to be watching a Maya and a Pani grow, and Tessa. Of course Jack is going to keep growing. They never stop growing, remember, they never stop, they just slow down a little. Hey dude, that's all you do is slow down a little. So I'll say ciao.